Color management is a vital part of any VFX and animation workflow, and we have added new features and updates to 14.1 and 15.0 to improve users' experience when using OCIO. We have implemented a feature of OCIO called aliases. The aliases make it easier to switch between configs, and users can now add their own aliases to their own configs. For example, when moving projects between departments that use different configs, or when sharing work with other VFX houses. One example when aliases help is when swapping between ACE's config versions in which Nuke would error due to changes in the names of the color spaces. We have now fixed this with the introduction of two new FN configs for ACES 1.3. The alias feature will work without user intervention to map color spaces correctly from older projects using ACES 1.2 or from raw camera images. In this example, ARRI RAW files are imported and now use the correct input transform that would have errored in all previous versions of Nuke. To align ourselves with changes made in OCIO, we've also updated the write node and export dialog for Nuke Studio to include a clearly labeled output transform subsection. This provides a simplified, easy to understand way of baking in display transforms. OCIO color management now has an easy to use dropdown to select the type of transform you wish to use, color space or display, followed by the appropriate choice options. In Nuke 15.0 only, we have updated OCIO to version 2.2, and this now adds support for OCIO Z configs to be used directly in your project. All these updates will give users greater flexibility and ease of use in their pipelines.